So here's a sort of a weird simple case, but suppose that we just had this as a premise. This is a relational predicate, and let's use hates for H. And so the sentence at line 1 says something like Alvin hates Alvin. A stands in the relationship of H to A, or in this case, like Alvin hates Alvin. Now suppose we did generalize, and certainly we can do something like this. And I think this is the more intuitive way to use generalization because of the way that we've been doing it, which is consistently and completely. And of course, this sentence says someone hates themselves, right? There is at least one X that stands in a relationship to itself of H. Now with existential generalization, you don't have to replace all of the constants with the same variable. For example, and notice I am still generalizing on line 1. Okay, it does follow validly from line 1 that there is something that A stands in the relationship to of H, or that is that Alvin hates someone or other. That is literally, there is at least one X such that Alan hates that X. Okay, it happens to be himself, but that's who it is. Equally, we might have been tempted, and again, notice I'm generalizing on 1 still here. We might have been tempted to derive this sentence. Someone or other hates Alvin. That's also something that validly follows, right? We might actually further want to conclude. Now notice here I'm generalizing on line 4 that someone or other hates someone or other. Okay, and at the end of the day, this works with existential generalization because remember, existential generalization is a kind of weakening, right? So here we're saying in our our premise that Alvin hates Alvin, and in line 2 we're saying either Alvin hates Alvin, or Betty hates Betty, or Kathy hates Kathy, so on and so forth. In line 3 we're saying Alvin hates Alvin, or Alvin hates Betty, or Alvin hates Kathy, so on and so forth. We're weakening again, right? In line 4, we're saying someone hates, in line 4, we're saying Alvin hates Alvin, or Betty hates Alvin, or Kathy hates Alvin, so on and so forth. And then in line 5, we're saying Alvin hates Alvin, or Alvin hates Betty, or Betty hates Alvin, or Betty hates Betty, or and so on and so forth. Okay, and so I think that's what I actually can't find it now, but I'm pretty sure that I think Martin asked this before, and it works with existential generalization simply because existential generalization is a weakening, is a kind of weakening.